What's going on, Pamper Gang? This is the boy with the Pampers in the Toys, Al, recording from Paradise. And please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. And I want to thank my new friends for subscribing to my channel. Subscribers are friends to me; they're not subscribers. And appreciate the support, everybody. And today it's like kind of gonna be like a miscellaneous action figure day, what to expect. So today we're gonna go over a few loose action figures that I do have. Nothing really special I knew about them, just something I've been having that I need to go ahead and share with the world. So first, we're gonna be talking about Archie's Veronica. This is one of these figures, I can't think what you call them, the retro figures from back in the day. And these figures are not cheap, but this one was. Next, we're going to be talking about, this is something I should have presented back in Christmas, but it went way over my head and I had to put up somewhere. So, you know, my brain only works to a different rationality. So today we're going to be, this is about the Christmas story, Ralphie. One of the NECA actual figure dolls. A Christmas Story. Who doesn't know A Christmas Story? That's like a classic actual movie. And I think they made a part 2 years later, but it didn't do so well. But the original is always going to be key to the heart. Then next, we're going to be talking about Eastmon and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new cartoon on Nickelodeon. And it looks like this is Renet. I found her for like a discounted price. They had her on sale at this toy. It was a toy place that I was at, and they was like selling her for a little bit of nothing. Normally, this is a NECA figure too, so I bought her for like $8, brand new. And normally these are like $50 figures. Okay, next we're gonna be talking about Apex Legend figure that I bought at Myers for a discount. It was like $4.99, and I wasn't too big on the video game. I know a little bit of the storyline, but I'm not really a first-person action gamer type person. This is 007 or Perfect Dark from Nintendo 64 or yeah, something like that. This is Lifeline, the character. I know a little bit about her. So last but not least, I'm taking the best for last. Everybody knows the iconic Halloween. It's another NECA figure. Michael Myers. I can't recall if I own a Michael Myers action figure, but I don't think I do, gang. I got all the NECA movie action figures up here, and I'm actually I need to show it on like a real real one day on Instagram. I just be so behind on things, but you know, we know the story of Michael Myers. He had over like 20, 30 movies, and you know, Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strother was his sister, who he had this type of connection with that he had to kill her, but he could never kill her. And the new movie was cool if you watch the director's cut. So let's get down to the business that pays us. Well, not paying me, but you know what I mean. Okay. So I'm trying to make sure I have everything that's pretty much in order so I can talk about it. They won't throw it. Okay. So we're talking about Veronica, from the Archies. I didn't even say who she was from. But yeah, she's from the Archies. Archies has been out for about over 50 years. They actually have a TV show called Riverdale based off the real Archies, but I don't like it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I watched it because of Luke Perry was in there because I'm a big Luke Perry fan, but you know, he's no longer with us in this world. He's with us in spirit, but not anymore. So rest in peace, Luke Perry. He played as one of the dads or something on there. Okay. So as you can see on the back of here, I paid only like $4 for this at Ollie's, and I remember seeing this at the mall like maybe a couple months ago. Last year, I'm gonna say around June of 2022, for about $30 at the mall. Retro figures, actually, action figures have really been a thing for everybody. I don't want my heater to burn my package on the ground. So, with that being said, this is Veronica. You gotta love Veronica. She's the rich girl, real bougie acting character. There was two girls that Archie had. A friend, Betty. Betty's like the Southern Belle tomboy, and then Veronica's the girly girl, bougie one. They both have a good spirit about them. I think, Veronica's more of the, one of the lifestyle, the rich and famous children. So, I feel like that there was a cartoon back in the day called Beverly Hills. If y'all Google it, put cartoon from the 80s, Beverly Hills, and there was a girl named Bianca. I actually think they took Bianca's character from actual Veronica. But it was a classic cartoon. They lasted like 3-4 seasons. Okay, with that being said, this retro figure I actually like. She's supposed to have a dress on, but I guess they make it into like some type of pants or whatever. This is like a really classic figure of Veronica. And there's not too much to say about these figures. And I actually bought two. I bought one still in the package. And who makes these? Super 7. Let me see. I actually gotta figure out who makes this. The same ones who make the actual X-Men figures. Like, I'm gonna show you, gang. Cause I did a video on a couple of these. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. So the same ones that make these figures, I talked about these on another channel, earlier channel, a couple months ago. That's who makes Veronica's figure as well. So, Archie's is one of them comic books in cartoons, and that it'll be loved for ages, for years and years to come. But basically, she's just one of the main female protagonists, side by side the main character Archie on here. I like this figure. It's a cute little figure. I give it a 10 out of 10. Not really much to say about her. She does move around her head. These are figures you can play. I mean, let's just, on the contrary, I'm not saying the boy gotta have a dollhouse. If a girl had a dollhouse, she could use Veronica as the person to move around the dollhouse if it's a little miniature one. But I give it a 10 out of 10. I like it. I think everybody should get it. I always hit it for $3.99. I think it was $3.99. I paid for it. Okay, so moving on. Let's talk about Ralphie, A Christmas Story. Right here, made by NECA. I love NECA action figures. They're so realistic, but expensive too. Now, I paid about $40 for him, maybe sometime last year, and I'm saying it was around October that I brought him, and I finally want to talk about him. Actually, it might have been July. I just waited so late to talk about him because I got so many toys to talk about. So, Ralphie has to convince his parents, teacher, and Santa that a BB gun really is the perfect gift for the 1940s. So, as you know, this movie was made in the 1940s. I always said that the dad that was on that, the father that was actually on that movie was Mr. Howell from Gilligan's Island. Now, I think the Ralphie movie, The Christmas Story, was made in I'm going to say 70s probably. I could be wrong. I'm not going to do my investigation on anything like that. But basically, the famous scene that everybody knows, and I hate to demonstrate it, is where Ralphie's brother had put his tongue on that pole and he got stuck, and they left him there. I think it's his brother, maybe. I don't know. But the movie is iconic for the ages. It's a PG movie. So anybody can watch it. There was never no type of demonic signals in that movie. So let's get Mr. Ralphie open real quick. He does come with his famous BB gun. Okay. As you can see, there's the famous BB gun that he talked about. Really don't want to talk about that because, well, let's just say, I know YouTube don't really want you to say gun, so I do apologize. Don't flag me. Let's just say water gun. I can't say gun either, Lord. Forgive me, Father. Okay. So, well, Oops, I'm playing music. You heard that, Eileen? Eileen's over and knocked out everybody. She worked the full shifts earlier, but you gotta pay your bills, Eileen. Gotta keep that cotton inside your body, girl. Just like we keep food in our body. So, this is Ralphie right here. I love this figure. He's not really articulated, but he does come up real close, just like a lot of the NECA figures do. And he's fully clothed. His legs don't bend. That's like a bummer because I know like the other NECA figures, they bend, their legs bend, but I guess they didn't take time with him, which is fine. I get it. You know, he's a childlike figure, but his arms bend, so I'm kind of disappointed in that NECA. Y'all should have really like stepped your game up and let his legs actually bend. Okay. I hope that gun does. I mean that BB. Let's say BB doesn't fall in his hand. He comes with glasses, which are they're glued on, and they got little holes on the side of his head to where they're put in. Kind of remind you of Dennis the Menace almost, but they were on point about making his character. He looks just like he did in the movie, exactly like he did. So he does come with a sweater, the famous iconic brown pants and shoes. So he's not articulated like I want him to be. Let me get another NECA figure to show you what I mean. Okay, this is the Golden Girls figure, a NECA figure. So as you can see, Blanche Devereaux from Golden Girls. She's I don't think none of the NECA figures are really articulated side by side, but her legs can bend. Ralphie's legs does not bend. No, they actually do. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm wrong. Blanche Devereaux, I didn't need you. She said, okay, my tiny little waist. So, so let me put her back up here with the cheesecake and rose nylon from St. Olive's. I really gotta get Paradise together. I really do. Okay, so his legs do bend. I do apologize. I made a mistake. So I'm pleased with that. No points will be taken off. But the painting's good. The sculpt's good. The hair color's good. It looks just like him did in the movie. And look, they got the undershirt under here. It's connected with the sweater, I think. Oops, I dropped his water gun. So I was hoping to hear some more Christmas Story NECA figures because I'm really a big fan of NECA and their product. But I definitely would give this figure a 10 out of 10. Not really too much to say about him, but I like him. So here's the actual action figure from NECA. So now we're going to move on. We're going to move on. So then we got Renet. She's one of the second female character in the Ninja Turtle series. And I can tell you a little bit that I remember about Renet. She's actually in the new cartoon, the E-Smile. I didn't watch the new cartoon Nickelodeon yet. So, what Renet's backstory is, that's her art right here. Kind of look almost like identical to April O'Neil, but only got blonde hair. Renet is a time traveler. She was in a couple of the past cartoons in the 80s. And she helped the Turtles out. She was like a goddess, time traveler goddess from another realm. And I know that she actually got in trouble by her lords over her because she was doing too much helping with the Turtles. And I know on a couple episodes her powers got kind of taken from her because they didn't like what she was doing. So she's really considered a good guy. Now, this Renet right here, she does come with, I'm going to say, God, they got her strapped down to the T. She really didn't have a big role in the Turtle series cartoon over the years. But I can pinpoint a couple episodes she was in to help them out. So April was not she's the first lady of Ninja Turtles, but this was the second female. Well, she's probably the third because they had Irma. So I'm gonna put her right behind Irma. I like Irma. And Vernon, to me, was one of the ladies too. Okay, so Renet does come with a lot of accessories. And, oops, Lord have mercy. I'm trying to see, can I get this out, like, without scratching the paint on this. Now, this figure, again, is made by NECA, another NECA figure. So it seems like today is a NECA day for my action figures. Okay. I just want to play music, don't I? But I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty with the action figures. Okay. Well, ooh, this girl's strapped down like she's in prison or something. Okay. Maybe, there we go, I can get it out, man, I can get it out. Sometimes I think he's come to just put too much of these, they put too many straps on these, on these action figures. Okay, I'm almost done, gang, I'm almost done. It's like, Renet does come with a set of hands. She comes with a couple weapons of choice. So, Renet is a fighter as well, too. She can fight fist-to-fist combat in battle. Okay. Yeah, but she can open up portals and travel, and that's about it. So here go Renet. She comes with another head sculpt, two of them actually, and she comes with a cape. Everybody knows me. I don't like this head sculpt. That, you know. So I'm gonna change the head sculpt, and that's what I love about NECA figures and all of them. They actually come with a great deal of accessories. So I like this one better. But how do they expect me to put this on her? Okay, well, I'm gonna show y'all what Renet looks like without that cape, so you can get a full body experience. She's kind of identical to April O'Neil, almost, but except different hair. You wouldn't know the difference because April, all we know is April's had a yellow suit and she has red hair. So if you was to dye her hair red, they put her in a yellow outfit, you can say it's April O'Neil all day. It don't matter the length of the hair. April's a woman. She can change her look at any time. Okay. So, she comes with a couple set of hands. If I could just bend her. Okay. So. Alright. So she does come with this wielding her wand that she help the turtles travel with. And she does come with another head sculpt as well too, let me be fair. Like, you know, when she's possessed. And I meant to actually show y'all the hat that she had on the slick back head. There you go. Don't really care to put it on her, to be honest with you. These look like she got some scrolls right here as well. Some type of scroll to help her or something like that. Now the hands she does have, I'm going to use the other, take the other hand off so she can have her dagger in one. And again, you can find this figure at Target as well too. I saw the Target for about 30 bucks, 25. It might be cheaper because Target's starting to kind of downsize their prices a little bit. So there's Renet right here. And I think she's a beautiful figure. looks more cartoonish. I ain't gonna say she looks realistic, but she looks more like she does on a cartoon. I glanced at the cartoon for a little bit, and it was cool for what it is. Her outfit, I say very seductive. And she got boots just like April too, but some of the different colors. And she's a warrior in her own prime. She's thousands and thousands of years old, so she's a goddess of like time or something like that. A warrior from another realm that helps the turtles. As you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles time travel video game, she allegedly was supposed to be responsible for them going in time. But I don't think they ever showed. I can't recall if they ever showed her in the arcade game or the Super NES game back in the day. I'm gonna do my research on that later on to find out. Maybe we'll talk about it at a later date or something. But I like this figure. I'll give her a 10 out of 10. Beautiful figure. Can't wait to add her to my NECA collection. And let me put all her other stuff. She got these hands over here that really don't matter to me. Okay, so moving on. Next we have Apex. An Apex figure. This is Lifeline. Lifeline's backstory. She's African American female, and only thing I know about is that she's a helper. She's a big caregiver on a video game. She helps you with care packages, and she wants to see humanity at its best. Her real name is Asia Shea, and she's 24. Her parents, she found out, were like some type of war crimes. War villains. They want to see the war like kill off humanity, and she decided to join the Apex team. She didn't want to be a part of that. Her family owned like some type of business. So she came from a very wealthy family. And then plus the cartoon, not the cartoon, but the video games in the future, it's like set in 3030. We ain't gonna be alive around that time to tell the story. So here's Apex. Pretty girl. She was a figure I bought for like $4 at Myers. I was like, let me go ahead and pick her up. Because I do got another Apex figure I'm gonna show briefly. With her legs do bend. She got these big old baggy pants on. Make her look, but you know, her pants. I've realized her pants are baggy because she got like a lot of stock to help people, like a lot of good things to help people. Because in the video game, she does help a lot of people, and she can defend herself. This is the care package that she always used to help you in the game. The game is considered a first-person shooter. It's not really my cup of tea. The game, so. I played it briefly, but I didn't like it. If it's not 007 or anything like that, I can't deal with it. So there she go. Now this right here, this character, I've been having probably over 2 years. Her name is Ralph. Ralph is from that series too. She has like telekinesis power. She can warp through different time zones and disappear and creep up on you. And she has voices in her head, this character. So I've been having this for a minute. I just want to show. So these are the only 2 Apex figures I do have. Why do I have them? I just got them. This one, I can't remember where I got her. I think I got her from Walmart like 2 years ago or something, maybe. She was only like 14, I think like $15 at the time. So I'm appreciative to have different type of action figures in my collection. Don't discriminate, no matter the sex of the action figure, male or female, as long as I got in my collection, that's all that matters. So with her, she comes with a lot of equipment, and she's not really articulated, but her arms are very movable and got ball joint pins in it. And she's a cute figure. I like her. I like the head sculpt. I would love to put this on like a G.I. Joe if I can find a body that can cover up. Or maybe I can get somebody to do a customization for me, because I know she's African American and the G.I. Joe female characters I got are Caucasian. So, to blend in with her. So I give this figure I give her a 10 out of 10. I love the head sculpt. She's a pretty girl, and she's just ready for war. So there's Lifeline, aka Asia Shea. Okay, last but not least, I'll save the best for last. Let's talk about Mr. Michael Myers. Michael, has been in the movies. He was Laurie Strode Strother's younger brother, I think. I can't really remember the full backstory with how Michael became who he was. I always thought that Michael was possessed. This is from the Halloween 2 version movie, made by NECA again. And basically, Michael's just a hard person to kill. But I think that they had to decapitate his head off his body. I ain't trying to tell the new movie, but it's been out for a minute. If you ain't seen it, spoiler alert when you watch this. You know, because he actually, Laurie Strother's, aka Jamie Lee Curtis, I can't even say her last name right. She was just tired after her daughter was murdered in the last one. She's like, nah, I gotta get him together. She was tired. It's been going on for about 40 years that she's been battling him. 40 plus, 45 or 50 years, something like that to that degree. So, what does Michael Myers come with? He does come with 2 head scopes. He does come with a hammer, a needle. Wow. It's the most crucial I've ever seen an actual figure. He comes with his famous butcher knife. And a little scalpel. Ooh, it's going to be kind of hard. Ooh, I love that needle right here. I said it like I'm doing something. No, the needle, I ain't never seen a action figure come with a needle. A syringe, should I say. Alright, and he does come with a few hands that I'm going to switch out eventually. Oh God, they just be strapped down. Okay. So here's the mask that he comes with. Oh Jesus, I didn't want to drop that. Okay. So there's one mask. I think these masks come from other movies, maybe. I don't know which one I like better. You know, Mike always scared me growing up. He comes with this pumpkin, the famous, iconic Halloween pumpkin. Here is one of his syringes. I think with him in the hand, you can see it very perfectly. Look at that syringe. Don't it look realistic? Oh, wow. I did see a figure with him and Jamie Lee Curtis at one of my local stores here at Pop's Comics, and where I live at here in Kentucky. And basically, I like it. I love the. I wanted to buy it, but it was like $60. So you know me. I think I already bought something somewhere else. Okay, these hands are kind of hard to put on, but we're definitely gonna make it work. He does come with like a dentist scalpel, a scraper where he scraped. I think he used this weapon before in a movie. Can y'all see it real good? Is the lightning too much? Okay, there we go. Now, what I want him to have in his hand is his hammer and his knife. The syringe I can hold off on. So, with this figure, it's very well detailed. It looks realistic. It looks almost scary. He's articulated very well. I don't think a lot of the figures are articulated, the NECA figures, but that's all right. And he bends pretty well so he can pose. Because I do want to get that Jamie Lee Curtis figure real soon. So I can have that in my collection as well, too. So, because I got a lot of scary toys that NECA made. But as you see, he's got his jumpsuit. He's got blood on the back of so where he's been stabbed. I always thought when I watched the first movie, it's a little bit before my time, but I still watched it with my mom and dad. They didn't mind. Wasn't bad, nothing wrong with it. You got cut off. I always knew you had to cut off his head. They always shot him in his head or his heart or his stomach, shot him up like, with 50 bullets. No, Michael has to be stopped by decapitation. And I do apologize for talking like that on this video. And this is for my videos for the adult toy collectors, not really suitable for children at all, less than 13 years of age. I'm gonna say 16, let's be clear. So that's my disclaimer for this video. All right, so with this figure, I give this figure a 10 out of a 10. I like it, and I'm glad to have him to my scary movie collection. Can't wait to show him on Instagram to the world. And let me try some masks real quick. Be fair. Okay. Yep, I like this. I like this head sculpt better. The other one I couldn't put on. I'm not gonna try to struggle to put on. I like that one better. It's way more realistic than anything. But the paint on it looks good too, as well too. So I give this figure a 10 out of 10. You can definitely get it at Walmart for about $30. And so just want to show everybody all that I talked about today. Hope she can stand up with these big old baggy pants. Okay. Okay, say hello to my little friend. Yeah, she'll bump against him. So I would like to thank my new subscribers. My new friends who subscribe to my channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please like and share and subscribe with your family, your friends, and your enemies. And I'd like to thank everybody. I'm wanting to get to 1,000 friends hopefully by summertime. And just thank you all for believing in me. Everyone have a great night. I like it like that.